Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
This is the single most disappointing film I've ever seen, and that's as somebody that's never seen the original. Blumhouse Studios are the definition of inconsistent, but this was taking that to a whole new level. Bear in mind that the rights to The Exorcist cost them $400 million. This film is a disaster of biblical proportions. Johnny Recaps Movies did a great 20-minute breakdown on this dogshit film, but even with that, this film has more to be discussed. It's borderline offensive with the way it handles Christianity within this movie, and it's hilarious to me how there is undeniable proof of the devil and God in this movie and its universe, yet David Gordon Green seems to believe that nobody goes to church for God. Also, this film reminded me of the Avengers in a really weird way, because they had this moment after they decide to exorcise the girls, where they gather a bunch of different people from a bunch of different faiths, even though this has always been a Catholic story, and then they have a shot with the pastor where they're lined up like superheroes. It was so funny. I almost burst out laughing in the theatre. The child actors are surprisingly okay in this, which I didn't expect to say, and were better than the CGI, which is fucking god-awful. I don't understand why you would spend $30 million after spending $400 million just to not give the CGI artists enough time to do their jobs. The choice that Leslie Odom Jr., and I cannot remember his character's name and I am not bothered enough to look it up, has to make at the start of the film is baffling and stupid. How could being crushed by rocks mean only one of the mother or the child can survive? It doesn't even matter anyway, because the doctors seemingly ignore him and save the kid anyway, which everybody knew was going to happen because of the marketing. The priest getting offed was so unintentionally hilarious that it broke me. That was the point where I just realised that the movie is truly worthless. Some people will say it's great because it subverted your expectations, but me ending the video here would be a subversion of your expectations. I see you writing the comment about how great that would be. Stop. Though really, the major red flags came with Chris McNeil's entire screen time before this. Not only does she gain magic powers towards the end of the film, but also her and Leslie Odom Jr. have a conversation where she explicitly states that she is not an exorcist and didn't witness it happening. So naturally, the first thing she does is perform an exorcism. And it works. This movie was good, and I'm going out with both Addison Rae and Sabrina Carpenter. That's why this is below Kill Her Goats and The Flash. The church scene pissed me off because it was just for the trailer. In the movie, it's just a weird scene in a sea of weird scenes. And that's all that this film is, just a bunch of disconnected, disjointed, weird scenes coming at you in wave after wave. I would say I will enjoy never talking about this again, but I probably will, but only on the worst of lists.